Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and before we get to the magic stuff, I just wanted to mention that while I was recording the video and then when I went back and I was editing the video, I noticed that you could hear the little birds chirping all throughout this next video. Yes, we have these little birdies that live right near our house, and they like to chirp at all times of the day. They're chirping right now. They like to chirp at 4 in the morning. They like to chirp when I'm trying to record content. They're always going. So I just wanted to make a note of it and let you guys know that I know that they exist, and I hope that they just bring some nature vibes to this video. So thanks. I hope you enjoy. Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and I'm just gonna keep drafting. I've had a lot of fun with the couple of drafts I've done so far, and I'm ready to just jump into another. So let us see what we get. Drum roll. And we open Long Rest, which I think is a really powerful card, and we saw it do some good stuff in our yesterday's draft video. There's Lurking Roper, which I think is really good in the green-white deck. Prosperous Innkeeper is, it combos with the Lurking Roper pretty good. Shesra Death's Whisper is decent. And then we also have Priest of Ancient Lore, and this thing which turns a thing into a treasure. I'm not sure where I want to start here. There are not that many good red cards. Do I want to build another green deck? Yeah, I am going to take the Long Rest. I thought this card was good. I'm just going to take it and see where we go from here. I'll probably follow it up with a green dragon. Six mana 4/4 flyer that gives all my things death touch basically. Yeah, not a ton else here for a green deck. There's the Evolving Wilds. There's no removal or anything that would make me not want to be green. So we'll take the green dragon. Here, Guild Thief is a 2 mana 1/1. Whenever it deals damage, put a counter on it. Skullport Merchant, I think is pretty good. 3 mana 1/4 makes a treasure. Can sacrifice a creature or treasure to draw a card. Card's pretty powerful. Precipitous Drop is a removal spell in black. It's like an okay removal spell. Hoarding Ogre is decent. Planar Ally. I don't like Inspiring Bard. I think I'm going to take the Skullport Merchant. It blocks pretty well, and it makes a treasure. Wandering Troubadour. Oh, this card's good. I think I'll take the Troubadour. I'm passing up these Evolving Wilds, which kind of sucks, but I want the Troubadours for now. Yeah, this seems like a fine start. Critical hit, gains double strike, and then whenever you roll a nat 20, return it from your graveyard to your hand. It's not really where I want to be. What's this thing? Oh, this thing's pretty easy to set up also. I'll take that. Yeah. Curve's kind of high right now, but that should be okay. Creatures gain menace. Interesting. We could have had a good white deck, it looks like. I guess I'll take the Beholder. I don't know if we're going to play it or not, but I'll put it in the deck for now. We're also not locked into playing black, but I like Skullport Merchant. I'll take Circle of the Moon Druid here. This thing's fine. It's a 2/4 on defense, a 4/2 on offense. Well, this pack makes it look like we're in the right colors at least. Another Boulette. What does this thing do? 2 mana 2/2. I think I'll take the 2/2. Yeah. Okay, so we got Lurking Roper back, which I think is going to be my pick here, and I'll try to pick up some black life gain stuff. Yeah, that sounds fine. Look at all these green and black cards. I'm taking either You Find a Cursed Idol or Fate's Reversal. It's probably Fate's Reversal. This thing's a little too small ball for what I want to be doing, I think. But Cursed Idol's good too. And I have Long Rest already? Yeah. I'll take Cursed Idol. Feign Death is just okay, but so are all these other cards. I guess at this point I'd rather have a Plummet. Oh, I think the Dryad's fine. Yeah. I'm happy to have a Dryad. Okay, we're basically mono green. We might switch out of black if we find something good to be doing that's not in black. So here, Den of the Bugbear. I think we opened this in a previous deck. This is a good card. I'm not sure if it's a reason to go to red, though. Blink Dog's just okay. Targnar, I think, is fine. Nothing special, just fine. So now I'm wondering if I take the Den and switch my colors. Or if I just take Owlbear. Because this is... I think I'm just going to take the Owlbear. Yep. Dragon Turtle's probably pretty good in limited. Do I have anything good here? I think I'll take this removal spell now. I'm not venturing into the dungeon like a ton, but I have some stuff, and this is an okay removal spell. Burning Hands is good. Yeah, I'll take this. A lot of things I could wheel from that pack also. Okay, interesting. So I could take Shesra here. Or I can take another Owlbear. I think I'll take the Shesra. Owlbear is good, but Shesra is pretty good too. Okay, so here we have a 3 mana 2/2 Death Touch. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, venture into the dungeon. That's pretty good. There's also Find the Path, which ramps. There's also this guy. It's pretty good. I don't have any ways to splash right now, though, so I don't know if it's worth taking it. It would be the best card for me, though. Actually, I am going to take this. See if I can pick up some Evolving Wilds or something to play this card. Choose your weapon. Oh, that's a decent combat trick, actually. Manticore is good, too, though. Huh. Let me see. Do I want... I kind of want the instant, actually. I don't have a lot of removal or anything like that, so I'll take the instant, and I'll take Eyes of the Beholder here. I'm passing up on some replaceable creatures for a couple removal spells, which is probably important. Here, I think I'll just take another Knoll Hunter. Yeah, I've got like the Lurking Roper and the Circle of the Moon Druid on 3 right now. Spoils of the Hunt is not amazing, but it's okay. I think I'll take it. Targnar did wheel. Interesting. I'll take Targnar, but probably not play it. Do I want a 2-mana 2/2 that sometimes draws a card? Or a 1/2 Death Touch? Probably the Death Toucher. Okay, I got back to Find the Path. I don't like Inspiring Bard. This might make the deck. We'll see. That might make the deck. We will see. Okay. What does Oswald Fiddlebender do? 2-mana 2/2, sacrifice an artifact, search for an artifact with mana value equal to 1 plus it, and put it onto the battlefield. So Oswald pods for artifacts. Death Priest of Merkle. Skeletons, vampires, and zombies get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, you may pay 1. If you do, make a thing. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's going to be the pick. And I don't see anything else that I'd rather have. So Death Priest, get in here. True Polymorph. Target artifact or creature becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature. Not amazing, kind of expensive. Check for Traps is a Thoughtseize. It's okay. Loathsome Troll is, I think, what I want. It's just a recursive threat. Yeah. I'm going to wheel something out of this pack also, which is nice. Second Shesra. Moondryad, Grim Bounty, Ray of Enfeeblement. I want all these cards. So how am I doing on removal now? Do I need this Grim Bounty? I've got the drop. I've got Shesra. I've got the Eyes of the Beholder. I probably just need to take the removal spell and wheel something from the pack. That's a tough pick, though. I could see taking the second Shestra being right. Here I'll take this Manticore. Might make the deck, might not. Not entirely sure. Oh, another Grim Bounty? Okay, we're set up. There's also Mimic, which is probably okay, but I'm just going to take the removal spell. Our deck's looking pretty good. We don't need this anymore. I think I probably don't play the Lurking Roper either. Because I don't think I have enough life gain to make that feasible. Yeah, none of these things gain me life. Okay, so I can take another expensive removal spell, but I think I'd rather take this Circle of the Moon Druid. It works really well with these Knoll Hunters I have. And since I just picked up these 2 Grim Bounties, I'm not hurting as much for removal. Could just take another Knoll Hunter. I think that's probably good. Yeah. I have a plan now. I'm happy to play You Meet in a Tavern. This just draws you like 3 cards. Yeah. I'm gonna need to cut something here. I'm not playing any of these. Do I want a second Boulette? I think I'd rather have Boulette than Manticore. It's close, though. And now we're just taking cards. I could have so many Direwolf Prowlers. I don't think it's that amazing. Last pick, Eyes of the Beholder. I think that's wrong. Paying 6 mana to kill a thing is, like, that's a thing you do in limited, especially in core sets sometimes. Like, this card should not be going last pick. Okay. Let's see. I have way too many creatures in this deck, so I need to cut some cards. I don't think I need this Baleful Beholder. It's not... I don't think this card's all that great. I've got the Loathsome Troll, the Green Dragon, the Owlbear as top end. Let me see. I like Choose Your Weapon. I don't know that I need this Find the Path. I'm not really ramping to anything. I have lots of 4s. I need to cut some of these 4s. I think Shesra is good. It forces one of their things to block. I think Wandering Troubadour is pretty good. If a creature died this turn... So even though I don't think I have any skeletons. What is it? Skeletons, vampires, and zombies. Yeah, I have 0 of them. But this thing makes an army on its own, which is why it's so powerful. So when you're looking at this card, you shouldn't think like, oh, I don't have any skeletons, vampires, or zombies. This card's not good. It makes skeletons. So you absolutely want to be playing this card on its own because it's a 2/2 that makes more 2/2s, right? And creatures die all the time. So this card's better than it seems, probably. So the other Shesra didn't come back, so maybe somebody else was in green-black, but I find that hard to believe since some of these black cards were coming around so late. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Probably don't need all of those Direwolf Prowlers. I can probably trim the Underdark Basilisk. Let's see. I need to trim one of these 4-drops. I have way too many 4-drops. Is Manticore good? I think Manticore is fine, especially since I have like 1/4s and 2/4s. I don't know what to cut. You meet in a tavern. It's kind of slow. Maybe just you find a cursed idol isn't good enough here. I have plenty of playables. I could see that being true. I think this card's totally fine, right? 1 mana 1/1 that can Rampant Growth later. Like you play 3 mana Rampant Growth and you play a 1 mana 1/1 that can block for value. One more cut. It might just be this other Prowler. I don't think this card's all that great. Having one of them is probably fine. Just don't know what I cut. Yeah, Skullport Merchant's nice. Not cutting that. Maybe I do just trim the Neverwinter Dryad. I just kind of want to play on curve all game, and that doesn't really help me do it. Like, I just want to draw lands and play lands. I could see that being right. I probably should be cutting one of these 4s. I just can't figure out which one to cut. Yeah, we'll just try it like this, I think. We've got plenty of cards we can bring in if we feel like something's missing. But yeah, we're going to try the deck just like this. I'll pick out a sleeve for us and jump into the first set of games here in just a second. We're going to Witherbloom it up. Okay, join me in half a second for game one. All right, jumping into game one with this green-black deck. So this is my third draft of the format so far. The other two are the other two videos up on the YouTubes. And I'm liking this draft format so far. What are y'all thinking? I'm also thinking this hand is really good. I get to go Null Hunter on 2, and then Circle of the Moon Dryad on 3 to threaten to attack and pump the Null Hunter. Long Rest is not really what I wanted to draw here, but that's okay. Ooh, that's kind of the perfect thing. Because next turn this can attack through that. And all they have is a +2 mace. Okay. Attack. Trigger, make this a 3/3. I'm gonna run away with this game, I think. Do I just play the Boulette? I think I'm just gonna play the Null Hunter here and pass. Threaten to get even friskier. Oh yeah, this game's over. Our opponent missed land drops, but not sure what they were gonna do about my board anyways. Double block that. Yep. And now I get to play the Boulette. Make it a 4/4. And we're done here. It's the power of Null Hunter combined with the Druid. That's exactly what I had cooked up. All right, let's go again. A nice little 2-minute win to start is always nice. Gets the momentum flowing. Opponent goes first. This is a slower hand, but we're going to keep this. This is why I like this Circle of the Moon Druid. It's going to play defense here really well for us. We're going to just play some lands out, play this on 3 as a 2/4. That blocks pretty well. And just move on from there. Our opponent has the, whatever this demon... Is this Rakdos? Rakdos as their avatar, which is pretty cool. I do like this dragon pet. It's very well done. Very cute. Okay. The mirror match? Alright. Bit of a slow start, but our opponent... I mean, they've got a 2/3. This card is good, but it's not going to put us under too much pressure. Thieves' Tools. When ETBs make a treasure, equipped creature can't be blocked as long as its power is 3 or less. Okay. Ooh, Manticore is nice, given where we're at right now. Like, there's a world where this gets to block something, and then Manticore finishes it off. They've got 5 mana here. Let's see if they do anything with it. Okay, they have a Loathsome Troll. Oh, does this work the way I want it to? Can I do this, play the Troubadour, and get the thing? I think so. Yeah, I think this works. I think I can play this, say no attacks, and then this triggers. Yeah. So now what? Where am I going? I think I'm just doing this cave. Or, yeah, this dungeon. You meet in a tavern. This does let me draw a bunch of creatures. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep this. This represents a lot of creatures to draw. I'm hoping that I can set up in some way where I can start making tutus with this. Oh, yikes. Yeah, no blocks. I'll take 7, I guess. Ow. So here I can attack this into this. And if they block, play this, make a 2/2 and another 2/2. They didn't play a land, which means they only have spells in their hand. Oh, this... I can make this a big also. Yeah, I'll start trading with my opponent here, if they want to trade. Because I've got this you meet in a tavern to gas back up. Yeah, so this happens. Then I play this. Go to end step, auto pay, make a 2/2. Now the 2/2 can block the 6/2. Yep. And then on my turn, I can Grim Bounty something to activate the Death Priest again. Okay. Sure. And that's it, huh? I can force the troll to block. That's probably the play. Force the troll to block, attack the 2/2 into it. Troll dies, I get to draw a card and make another Zombo. Autopay, take action. Sweet. Chesro looked really good there. That was cool. This is so good for us. Our opponent missed land dropped, and all they did was put troll on top of their deck, so they're gonna miss land drop again. So let's see, do I kill this? No, I'd probably let that live. I think I'm just casting the dragon this turn then. Just use my mana best. Hit for 5. And now next turn I think they're dead to this. Yep. They drew some creatures. And now we'll kill them. Gotta go for the overkill when you get the chance. You gotta. Cool. Moving on. Our deck is kind of slow, but I think our deck is going to outgrind a lot of other decks. Nice. We're finding opponents really quick today, too. Yesterday I had to wait a couple minutes, or at least a minute sometimes, but I've found opponents in like 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah, we'll keep this. This is another slower hand, but lands are good and 2-drops are good here, so... Okay. I'd like to draw a swamp at some point now. Need to draw a swamp. Nope. Okay. What does this do? I guess I do this just to venture into the dungeon. It's not great, though. Because I want to scry one. Well, I'm glad I did that. I was going to draw another 4-drop. Okay. Found the forest. That's good. Yeah, I guess I'll just play my 3/3 here. I'd really like to find a swamp. Any land would be good. A swamp would be best. They can equip the talisman to their 2/2 and start smashing if they want. Or just play 3/5. Whiffed on lands again. Yeah, I guess I'll play 2/2. This is why Prowler is awkward. Like, if everything works out, it's just fine. But if things don't work out, it gets awkward pretty quick. Okay. They scryed to the top. Now they can equip that to that and attack. No, I don't think I block. Oh. Yeah, I need to kill the zombie ogre. Oh no. It's a disaster. Yeah, go. I think I need to do this to save my creature. I'll say no blocks. That's fine. I mean, it's not good, but it's fine. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. Yikes. Not not a good look for our deck. Needed a swamp and we probably could have been great, but no swamp. We fell behind. That's how it goes sometimes. If we just found one swamp, we really could have gone off. Could have made a bunch of 2/2s. This seems fine. Null Hunter on 2. They have a removal spell? What do they have? I think there's a 2-mana instant speed removal spell in this set. That might be what my opponent has. Okay. Do I just kill it with the drop? Or do I play a 2-2? I guess I'll attack and see what they want to do. They want to block? Sure. I'm okay trading my 2-2 for their 3-mana play. Or my 2-drop for their 3-mana play. Missed my land drop. Cool. This turn, I think I'll get the drop on the Soul Knife. Spy. I'd like to scry. Keep the swamp. Hit for 2. Next turn I'll probably look to play the Troubadour. Just so I can keep advancing through the dungeon. Okay. Do I attack here? If I attack, could trade 2 mana for the removal spell maybe? I'm attacking. Because I have this Null Hunter I can play. Now they have to use their treasure and the rest of their turn to save this. If they want to save it. Oh, they're bouncing it. I see. That's fine. I still made them use their treasure. And I didn't waste my turn. If I find a land, I can just play this, activate it, and smash. Discard 2, mill 2, loses 2 life. Discard these 2? Honestly, the Prowler's probably my worst. So discard it. And maybe it is just you meet in a tavern, because I like the rest of the cards in my hand. I don't know. I'll hit for 2, see if they block. They do, that's fine. Then I'll just play the Troubadour. Okay. They have a 4/4. Miss on lands again. Jeez. I think I'll just attack with both. See how they block. Just like that. That's fine. I'll just play the Death Priest here. This sets up a nicer turn. Next turn, if I find a land, I can use Shesra to force my opponent to block. Or I might not even do that. I can just use Choose Your Weapon to save something, potentially. We'll see. I've got some options now. Getting Death Priest on the battlefield. Oh, they're smashing. Okay. I don't think that's going to work out for you, opponent. Pretty sure I'm just attacking with all. I think I will choose your weapon. This kills their creature and gives me a zombie. Or a skeleton or whatever. Yep. Okay. That makes sense. Our opponent's got a board. Ooh, Grim Bounty's a nice find for me. So what? I want to nug the 4/4. I guess, no, I nug the 5/3. So if I shoot the 5/3, and then if I say all attacks, they have to block these two. But just attack like this, they can double block. No, they can't. They still die. Yeah. They go to 1. I make another guy. Roll a dice. I lose 2. Yep. GG. Our opponent flooded there, but we got stuck on 4 lands, so that's how it goes. It's always better to be mana screwed than mana flooded, because once you find your lands, you will have spells and your opponent won't. It's weird how stuff like that works. Like, both of us felt really bad about that game, my opponent and I. I could only cast a spell a turn, and I was kind of locked behind not having enough lands, while my opponent had way too many lands and had the 5/3 that they couldn't really cast. Strange game, but we got the win. We're moving on. This hand looks good. We've got double green, or double black for the Grim Bounty, which is nice. Okay. This Null Hunter's probably just going to chill for a couple turns. Opponent's got it all. Do I trade? I don't think so. I think I can take a couple hits. I can't even attack into the 1/1 because this kills that. We'll see what their next play is. You know what? I will block. I probably should have blocked last turn. I'm going to play a longer game. It looks like our opponent's a little bit more aggressive. So I'm good to just slow things down a little bit. I think I'm just going to you meet in a tavern this turn. To draw... Oh no! I wanted to draw cards, not put the top 5 cards of my deck on the bottom of my library. Well, that's fine. It does mean that I bottomed a bunch of cards that I didn't want right now. I still have this owlbear. I found a land, which is nice, so I can play Null Hunter plus use Grim Bounty next turn. I might have Manticore here. Yeah. Remember what I just said about being flooded? And I put 4 lands on the bottom of my deck. So, what, this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So in the top, however many cards, I only have a couple more lands. Another Null Hunter. I guess I just boop the Ogre now. So I can attack for 2. Not looking good. I have some cards that can get me out of this though, right? Like if I find my first pick, long rest, I can draw 5 cards. Okay. I'll attack for 2. Play my Moon Druid. I will block with this Null Hunter if they attack, and then I'll try to start racing back. Uh-oh. It's a weird attack with the Shambling Ghast. I guess it gets them a treasure token, but... If I attack, I take 4 on the backswing, go to 5. But I think I need to get my Null Hunter up to a 3/3. Yeah. This is the opposite of the previous game. Our opponent has the perfect amount of land and spells, and I just have a couple too many lands. Ah, that's really frustrating. So I've got 4 lands on the bottom of my deck. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I found 13 of my lands. There's only 4 left in the in the last 18 cards. That's how it goes sometimes. It's a little unfortunate, but nothing to do about it. Yeah, we were pretty unlucky there. Because I still had the Loathsome Troll and the Long Rest to draw into. I had a lot of good draws. I had some good draws. This deck is not quite as good as either of the other decks we drafted, I think. I think this is the worst. But Long Rest has the potential to bail us out of situations like we were just in, just by dragging us back. That Skeletal Swarming was really good by our opponent. It's a tough card to beat. And I can't keep this hand. I just draw the same hand. I guess I try to keep this. Put the owlbear on the bottom. I don't know. Going to 5 seems pretty suspect. If that was a forest, I get to do my thing. As is, we probably just lose this game. Darn. It's a crappy way to go out, but... Okay, so our opponent's got the treasure combo assembled. Yeah, geez. Well, I get to kill that and scry at least. Yeah, put the green dragon on the bottom. Hope to draw any land, hopefully a forest. Any lands. Okay. Beggars can't be choosers. Any lands? Okay. This is what we call staying alive. I think I'll make a goblin, actually. I will block the Troubadour here, if I get the chance to. Of course not. I'll go to 4. I guess it's better to play the Moon Druid. I don't know. I can't attack because I die if they have a removal spell. Plan is to double block. Oh, cool. Yeah, our deck was a little clunky. But we got to see some of the things it did in the first couple games. That was pretty dumb mulliganing into basically the same hand. A meager 3/3 with this list, but you know, sometimes that's how it goes. You can't win them all. I think one of the problems I ran into trying to draft this deck was there are a lot of important cards at 4 mana, right? The Grim Bounties are obviously like your bread and butter removal spell, and then Shesra is really powerful, but it starts to make your 4 drops look really, really crowded. Yeah. So, I'm not sure. I think that I probably could have built the deck a little better. It wasn't perfect, but we got 3 wins, and that's going to be it for me for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you later.